In this video, I am going to show you two cool edits that you can do. They're very powerful, and you can use them most of the time because they're not too crazy. So, on this photo, I said in my plan that it was on a little bit of a diagonal. I didn't hold my camera straight. I held it kind of like this or like this. Okay, and I want to fix that now. So I come to here. I click the C button on my keyboard, C, and I get these options at the top. There's two ways to do this. I'm going to click straighten, and this is going to ask me to draw a little bit of a line on my photo. So I can see that my photo is a little bit diagonal this way. She's leaning a bit to one side. She's leaning kind of this way instead of a little bit this way. So I'm going to draw like a floor for her so she can go the other way. I'm just going to draw it just a little bit like that. 2 degrees. You can see the small number right down there. That's going to tip her right back up. And I'm going to click enter. It does make a crop for you, so if you don't like that, then don't do this. But that is how you fix a slight diagonal. I'm going to show you the other way now. So I just clicked Command C to undo what I did. The other way I can do this is to go to Image, Image Rotation, Arbitrary, and then I want to choose 2 degrees counterclockwise, not like the clock goes, but the other way, counterclockwise. So I'm choosing counterclockwise, and I just want to go like 2 degrees, a very small amount. I click OK. That's going to change my photo, and it's going to put these borders on it that I don't want. So I hit C again to crop. I pull these down like this, and I just get rid of that border like that, and I hit enter. Okay, I like it right there. That's cool. File, save as. Zack Edit 3 is what I had already called it. I want to save over this one, so I click save, replace, okay. Okay, the next edit I'm going to do is this one of Yesenia. You might have remembered in my last video when I added saturation to this photo, it made everything in the background look cool, and her sweater looked cool too. But her face looks a little too orange, and I don't want that. I'm going to hit cancel. And I want to add saturation. I want to add color to everything in this photo but her face. So I'm going to click this tool right here, and I'm going to click on the polygon lasso tool. Then I'm going to draw a little line around her face like this. It doesn't have to be perfect. I just click a bunch of times. Until I have selected her face, like that. Okay, now I want to change the color in everything in this photo except her face. So I'm going to say select inverse. Now I've selected the whole photo except her face. I'm going to go to Image, Adjustments, Hue and Saturation, up to Saturation. Now, everything looks brighter, everything looks more colorful, except her face. But there's a problem. When I hit select, deselect, I can see a line right here. I don't want that line. So I'm going to go Edit, Undo, Deselect, Edit, Undo, Hue, Saturation. Okay, so what I need to do is make a soft line in between her, her face and the rest of the photo. Now I'm going to click this button, Select and Mask right here. Make sure that this is selected over here too, by the way, guys. I'm going to click select and mask. That's going to give me this thing right here, which tells me what I'm editing. I'm editing everything except her face. I want to smooth this out a little bit. I'm going to add a little bit of smooth. And I'm going to add a lot of feather. What that does is it makes a not a clear line, but kind of a vague one. I'm going to click OK. You can see my circle looks a lot better now. I'm going to click Image Adjustments, Hue Saturation one more time. I'm going to increase my saturation now to about here. So my green looks really nice. My pink looks really nice right there. I click OK. Now I click Select, Deselect, and I can't see that line anymore. Last thing I'm going to do on this whole picture is go Image Adjustments, Brightness and Contrast, and I'm going to add some contrast back in here so my blacks look black. And there we go. Click OK. File. Save as. I'm going to save over that last edit that I did of Yesenia. Zach Edit 2. Save. Replace. OK.